What's happening? What's in these wings?
Wax on, wax off.
I am the work siren.
There's two of them.
Deal with my 14-year-old sister getting drunk off my alcohol.
It's literally one of my core memories.
And one person I blame for it, he's dead.
Oh. I told them that they were better off going to Goodwill and just making a costume because I wanted them to save money. So no.
You sure you didn't make them feel poor? They're like, I want to buy this costume. And you're like, you should go to Goodwill and you didn't make yourself a costume. He's like, no, I have money to buy this. I don't understand. Why? I only talk to the manager. Who do you think you are, Santa Claus or Miracle 31st Street? Go down to Goodwill. The prices are better.
Listen.
Make it yourself.
They are. Hey guys, we're back. I'm Morgan.
I'm Matt.
And this is Doors Open. So Matt, it's super exciting to be able to be the one to interview this time around. I think that everyone wants to kind of hear about our host of the show. So let's start off with a little confession that I have for you that you may or may not know.
Is that really learning about me or learning about you? Okay.
You know, I'm the baby.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember when you lived in that house, the small house with your bros. And when I was...
Yeah.
Remember that house?
Yes.
Yeah.
The party
the
house.
pool table.
Yeah. It was
the party house.
Yeah.
It was like, what's that one movie? Animal something?
Animal House.
Yeah. That was this house. So my brother, you know, he was like 10 years older than me. I was like, 14 years old when you lived at that house, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
So I think you and your friends and all your roommates were like out of town one weekend, and me and my friends decided to break into your house. Like we actually broke the window.
The window.
Yeah. And you had no idea who broke the window. It was the window where like you put a fan in or an AC unit.
Yeah.
And we literally broke the window and broke into your house. And we ended up actually, it was actually really funny.
It took a turn.
We actually ended up drinking all of your alcohol.
There's a lot of alcohol. We had a full bar.
I remember the bottle of Svedka, if you remember that. That's not cheap, guys. Actually, I don't know. It's not cheap.
I think it's pretty cheap. It's probably pretty cheap. If it was in my bar, it's pretty cheap.
Well, yeah, me and my friends, we drank all your alcohol and we filled it up with water.
Yes, because it tasted watered down.
Yes.
This was a big discussion.
So I didn't know until afterwards that water freezes and alcohol doesn't. And so isn't that how you found out? Because your alcohol was like frozen?
Yeah, so like there was a big like conspiracy of who did this because we had a lot of like friends who drank heavily. So it's like we would blame, and one person I blamed for it, he's dead.
Oh.
And so he died, me blaming him for this.
Really?
I mean, it didn't end our friendship.
Okay.
But it definitely was like, bro, you totally like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't a big deal, but
it was
it's a big deal with my 14-year-old sister getting drunk off my alcohol.
It's literally one of my core memories. Like to me and my friends, like it was the best weekend ever. We didn't know how to work your heater or like the heat of the house, and this was like during wintertime. So you know.
It was very cold in that house.
Yes, it was so cold in this house.
That's why you had to drink so much, keep warm.
So we literally got, you know those space heaters where it's not like the heater, it's like the metal plates that heat up. Yeah. We literally put pizza rolls in between the metal plates to like cook because we couldn't figure out your appliances.
A stove? It's just a regular stove.
I don't think it was working, but we literally made our pizza rolls on your heater.
You know what it is? That had a very like finicky like fuse box, and you probably tripped the fuse box, and that's probably why the stove didn't work.
But it was still delicious, and we had a lot of fun. So I'm sorry,
Wait,
brother.
did you steal the pizza rolls from me too?
Yes.
God.
Yeah. It was the Animal House.
Injury.
Lots of alcohol, lots of snackies. It was literally like one of my favorite memories.
So you broke into my house, stole all my drinks.
And we twerked on your pool table, which was probably expensive.
Dude, 14-year-old twerking? Listen. Your sister can vouch for this. I knew a particular friend was going to be an issue in your life. I remember you should borrow my digital camera. You left it on, and I saw some things, and I was like, and I told your older sister, I said, listen, we need to get this friend out of here because she's going to be a problem. And your sister, she was like, no, they're just kids. And do you know what? I was right. Because that girl, and I'm not going to say her name, but you know who I'm talking about?
She is a great person, and she gave me some of the best times in my childhood.
Okay, but she also probably exposed you to things.
Remember, I'm the type that has to put her hand on the stove. So
Hand on
at
the
least
bottle?
I'm consistent.
Okay. Well, thank you for telling me about this.
I just wanted to tell you before we get into the fun stuff.
Yes, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a display of wings.
Finally invited my brother to Wings Wednesday. It's not actually Wednesday, but
Okay.
every day can be a Wings Wednesday, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So brother, I got our wings here and we got all of our hot sauces here, and it goes from least hottest to hottest, left to right. So make sure you go in that direction.
Left to right. Okay.
Yes.
So
And I got you some oat milk, to help out.
Oat milk.
I mean,
Regular milk?
this is a granola home, so that's all we have.
You guys do this challenge every week?
Yeah, we literally try to see who sweats the most. This is why we don't invite you, because we are sweating, we are snotting, and we are eating it hot, okay? And we don't want outsiders to see it. Yes,
right.
You're an outsider.
Yeah. Until now. Now I'm on the inside.
Yes.
I'll be here every Wednesday.
Yeah, so we're...
all the wings. Right to left, though.
Yes.
Don't worry.
So rebellious. Okay, so we're Pisces. But anyway, so we're gonna get started. So basically, we're going to go down a list of this or that's, right?
Okay.
And we're just gonna try to eat and just try to hold our cool as it gets hotter and hotter. Does that sound good?
Well, as your older brother, I accept the challenge, and it's my job to make you look like the fool in this.
No, I think we all know who the stronger one in this is.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Okay, well, I'll let you guys vote at the end who's the one sweating the most. All right, so let's start with the first one. All right, and
Okay, so
feel free to dig in.
Okay, so is it you asked me a question?
Yeah.
Take a bite, then
I want you to take a bite.
Okay.
So that we can get the heat going, and then I'm going to ask you a question. Okay? All right? And I'm going to take a little bite too.
Let's see how much you get.
Cheers.
What about this? Okay, cheers.
Oh, that's... Well, I know that's going to get you.
That's the first one. Okay.
All right. Yeah, let's get going.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
It starts, it gets hot. It's going to get hot in here. Okay, as Nelly would say. All right, so the first one. All right, lemon pepper or hot?
Hot.
Not lemon pepper? We're in Atlanta, guys. That's like...
Dude, I don't expect judgment. You have questions. You're going to do this every
I'm
question.
just saying, everyone in Atlanta knows that lemon pepper is where it's at.
Dude, it's hot Atlanta.
Do you like
All
lemon
right.
pepper?
I like lemon pepper, but you said this or that, so I had to pick one.
Okay. All right, good. All right, so we got a hot one over here. Zing. All right, ranch or blue cheese?
Blue cheese, 100%. If you say ranch, I'd fucking hate you. Yeah, unnecessary.
First of all, I agree to that. I'm a big blue cheese fan. Anyone who eats ranch with their wings, I don't...
Basic.
It's like there's no compliments to that, okay? All right, take a bite, brother.
I didn't see you take a bite. Okay.
All right. So you're a blue cheese guy, okay? I'm a blue cheese girl.
I double dip just because I want.
I think a lot of people are not going to agree with that. I think I know a lot of ranch eaters out there. Okay, Fat Matt's, or Fox Brothers.
God.
I'm just kidding, guys. I am totally kidding. Body shaming is not okay. I just like to pick on my brother. So Fat Matt's or Fox Brothers?
Fox Brothers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you had Fat Matt's?
Yeah.
All right. What do you like about Fox Brothers more?
I think for me, we had that house over there. You guys stayed over there, and I ate there. So for me, it's just nostalgic. There's more than just the taste.
I totally agree. With that. Okay. All right. I do love Fat Matt's, but Fox Brothers, there's something about Fox Brothers
Why do you
dry
guys
wrap.
give a shit?
I don't know.
I say the exact
I just
same
like
thing.
to pick on my little brother.
Little? What's happening? What's in these wings?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Next one. All right. Gotta take a little bite.
Okay.
Is it getting hotter for you? That first one left an impression.
I think the second one's easier than the first one.
Yeah, I agree.
That's sweet.
It's good. This is what you're missing out every Wednesday. Sorry.
It's not even that hard. I should have guessed because it's a bunch of girls. I didn't think.
All right. Coffee or tea?
Coffee. 100%.
No, tea 100%. Coffee is
I'm sorry.
disgusting. I think people who drink coffee just pretend, like beer drinkers, right? Beer actually tastes like crap, but you guys just pretend it tastes good, just like coffee.
I mean, beer has okay. You're not gonna get. I know. Everyone's watching. Like defend beer. I'm not going to
Because he agrees.
Look, I get it. I drink it to get drunk. That's why I drink it.
I know. I don't know how people drink alcohol and actually enjoy the taste of it.
I mean, it's okay, but like, I don't. Do you remember like probably 10 years ago when everyone was like microbrewing?
Yes.
That was ridiculous.
Yes. And there was a brewery opening up. No, nothing against small businesses. Like, we love our small business, but everyone was brewing in their basement.
Backyard or something. Yeah. Everyone had like their own microbrew. Yeah, man, get a life.
Yeah. No, tea all the way though, for me.
Bud Light or nothing. I'm just joking. Just joking.
No Bud Light.
No.
I don't even think I've had a Bud Light.
In your life? I know you did because I had Bud Light at my house when you drank all the alcohol.
Maybe. I can't remember. I think if we were keeping it to the spec.
I used to
because it sounded expensive.
I don't think it was.
I really don't know. Mr. Boston?
That's very cheap. If it's a plastic bottle, it's very cheap.
We were like...
We used Mr. Boston to clean the windows.
You know, at Mom and Dad's, I used to steal the Hennessy, which is not cheap. Is that cheap? Actually, I don't know.
You had a real problem younger, didn't you?
Listen, I went through my phases when I was younger. I got it all out of my system. And so that's why when I got into college, I became like the good girl.
Really? You thought you were good in college? I don't think so. I mean, you could have been worse.
Definitely could have been worse. But yeah, I got it all out of my system when I was like...
Wait, do you
14.
think I'm a good brother?
Yeah, of course. The best.
Oh, I thought I was going to be...
Other than the time when you neglected me and moved to California for how many months?
6 months.
Yeah.
6 months.
It was devastating. Poor memory there.
Yeah. She wrote, I recorded a video for you before I left because we were really close and you never watched it. And now I think it's deleted.
Yeah, wait, I think I do remember that. Just so you guys understand how devastated I was, I would watch
Lucky Number 11.
Lucky Number 11 every single day, all day long for weeks because my brother loved that movie. No lie.
I don't think I loved it that much either. I think I just, at the time before I left, I was like, it's a pretty good movie. I don't think it was that big a deal to me.
I know.
She keeps telling me this about Lucky Number 11. I was like, really? Did I care that much?
It was a good movie. It was a good movie.
I mean, it's all right.
Yeah. Okay. Take a bite, brother. Okay. All right. Let's go with sparkling or still water.
Wait, which one are we on? The third one?
I'm just like kind of like
fourth.
mixing it all
Am I
together
not?
now.
I'm on the fourth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I put way too much on that.
Sparkling or still?
That's a mistake. That's a mistake. Sparkling or still?
Mm-hmm.
Still.
Still? Yeah. Is it hot? You can take a sip.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see you take a sip.
Well, I'm not a little bee.
Yeah, neither am I.
Okay.
Manpower.
Okay. Keeping it together. All right. Keeping it together. All right. So you're a still guy.
Yeah.
I'm a still
Pisces,
girl.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm a still girl too. Then Pisces are pretty still, if you know what I mean. You okay, brother?
No, there's something in your house. This is
no, seriously.
The light out of my mouth.
Like seriously, the beach is not. Our family are not beach people. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of like not a mountain person anymore either because now I've grown.
Where the hell you stay?
I have grown an abnormal fear of bears. Like
no, that's fair.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
I literally carry.
So you would pick the man.
Yes, I would pick the man. But no, I literally carry around bear spray with me when I go.
No, that's good. You should carry bear spray.
Yeah. So
I'm glad you do.
So I think I'm just afraid of everything. So I just stay at home and do podcasts with you.
Wait. So instead of like either or, you're like neither.
Neither.
Home.
I'm you know how like remember that one episode where you asked me staycation or study abroad or international?
You change your mind?
No, I mean it's been a rough couple of weeks, so yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But so we're going with mountains.
Okay.
All right, eat up. I know you're hungry.
I'm on the last one.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Well, then I think you need to mix it more, brother.
All right.
You're not sweating enough. I made this
I'm more
real special since this is your debut of Wings Wednesday.
Well, I just think you overestimated how spicy this would be for me.
That one is so good.
Which one?
The third one. I'm just going out of order.
Never thought I'd die alone. Another 6 months I'll be unknown. Follow the pain.
Follow the pain. Okay. DC or Marvel?
DC, 100%. Unless you're talking about the movies, then it'd be the MCU. But DC, you're talking about the comics, 100%.
Okay. All right.
Well, how about you?
So, funny enough, I say DC because growing up, you were always DC. You were always Batman. Always was your favorite. So growing up, that was always my favorite too. Was DC Comics, even though their movies kind of suck. They do though.
They're not great.
They're not good. They're not good.
Have you been skydiving?
I refuse to go skydiving.
Oh, because I feel like you have a friend that goes skydiving a lot.
Oh yeah, one of my best friends is like a big skydiver.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's one of her good friends, so I'm sure she's gone with her.
No, she actually got me a gift certificate for when I graduated with my master's to go skydiving for free. And it still sits there.
Where's the money? Sorry.
I am just afraid of heights. I'm like so afraid of heights, like.
You never went to like a thrill junkie phase or anything like that?
My thrill junkie phase was when I would drive my car like in speed in our small town and see if like police officers would try to stop me.
So what? They would just give you a warning? Have you ever got a ticket?
Yeah, plenty.
A speeding ticket?
Yes, by a woman. So
okay, let me ask you this: how many times have you been pulled over versus like how many times you actually got a ticket?
Oh, plenty times. Oh wait, I did get a ticket from a male police officer like
how surprised
4 years ago.
Did you feel ugly?
Okay, so here's the story. Okay, I was driving back to Atlanta from Florida, from Tampa. And so we were in like one of those small town areas where they just, what is it called when they like speed traps, right?
Yeah.
So I was driving and I had taken my pants off. Because who likes...
She's like, I'm not getting this ticket.
No, my pants were already off while I was driving, right? Who likes driving in jeans?
You just have to if you're wearing jeans. You know what I mean? It's like what you have on when you got in the car. No. I don't get in the car and be like, oh man, a suit. No, thank you. No one likes a suit while they're driving.
Yeah. So I took off my jeans and I put on some underwear, right? Because
Wait, so you're commando in jeans.
I'm always commando.
Too much information. It's too much. If you have a broker out there and you're like, should I say this? You should not say that. Too much information.
So I took off my jeans, put on some underwear, and I just, was driving and I got pulled over. Okay, so here's the crazy thing.
That's not the crazy thing? Okay.
Got pulled over, right?
Yep.
And the officer pulls up to the passenger window and he makes me roll it down. He was like, do you know how fast you were going? And I was like, no.
Sorry, changing my underwear, officer.
Yeah, I was like, no, I don't. And then he said, can you step out of the vehicle?
I have a similar story. I was in
underwear. Were you?
I have a similar story. Yes, I have a similar story.
Okay.
No, you go.
Yeah.
First.
So he literally says, "Ma'am, can you step out of the vehicle?" And I am obviously in my underwear and just a shirt. And this was on the interstate.
Yeah.
Like literally, like on the main road. And so I get out of the car in underwear.
Look like a crackhead. Yeah.
I get out of the car in my underwear, and I'm just like, "Hi, yes, officer." And he still gives me the ticket.
He probably thought you trying to get out of it.
Yeah, he literally
like, not today.
He gives me the ticket. I'm in my underwear, have no idea. I'm just like, I'm sure there's
everyone driving by thinking like she's trying really hard not to get that ticket.
I'm sure I'm on ATL Scoop somewhere out there, just some woman on the interstate in her underwear.
Okay, so here's my story, right? So a long time ago, we would go to Florida for any reason. Like literally, it'd be the weekend. We're like, we're going to Florida. Long story short, I just come back from Florida. And so I got sand all over me. And I don't know if you remember, but when I came home, I was just getting my underwear immediately. I was like, man, he clothes. I was just like immediately just like being watched.
Remember this. You always did that.
So I hop in, and I was driving like a Mercedes Benz. It's like an older Mercedes Benz, nothing fancy. And I get in a fight with my sister, I believe, right? Your older sister.
Which one? The middle one or the oldest?
The middle one.
Oh, yep. That makes sense.
And so I hop in the car and I go down to the local like drugstore because it's cool off. I'm heated, but I'm in my underwear, no license. I don't even know if I have a cell phone. I'm just like, just boxer briefs, right? And I pull up and then I see a cop drive down the driveway or the parking lot. So then I went like, oh man, I don't want anyone to see me. Oh no, I go, I'm just gonna chill here. So I lay down my seat, and he thought I was trying to evade him. So they pull me over. They're like, and I'm already parked. They're like, pull over. I was like, I'm parked. So then they get me out, and then they're like, why are you dressed? Why are you in your underwear? I'm like, I just came back from the beach. I don't know, because I had sand everywhere. I don't have socks or shoes on. And that Mercedes was such a raggedy car that the CD player was like on the floorboard, right? So they run it to see if it's stolen. They sobriety test me, and they found, like, at that time I was working for Warner Brothers, and I had these little mints, right? I don't know if you
remember
these mints.
I remember.
And the cop thought it was ecstasy, and he's like, "What are these?" I'm like, "Those are mints." He's like, I don't know about that. I never seen mints like these. And he's like shaking it and like looking at them, like, smell them. They're mints. Long story short, a person from my high school was like, I guess, a deputy. And I don't know if they vouched for me, but they just were like, yeah, I know that guy. And like,
that's awesome though.
I don't know. I think they were just yeah, I know that guy. I don't know what happened because eventually they let me go. But I also got pulled over in my underwear. And guess what? I did not get a ticket. So
dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
I beat you.
You did beat me.
I thought these were gonna be hot.
You haven't done the last one yet.
Well, I mean, if you guys could look at the plates, you'll see that like I'm killing it.
You are killing it. This is the last one.
Okay.
Let's both I'm not gonna leave you hanging, brother.
All right. I ain't scared.
Okay.
All right. How you going for it?
Yeah, you can't be a little.
Well, you've been pacing this whole time.
Look, guys.
All right. All right, look, see this?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'll try white mine on yours. Okay.
All right, let's go.
Wait, you want to bite it before I answer? Or
yeah. Let's both do it.
That was a mistake.
Last jab.
That was all hot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna front. Why do you eat this? Not for human consumption.
It's like listening to Nickelback when you work out.
Let me be honest with me. How close are you to drinking the milk?
Not close.
So there's no point for me to wait, right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh.
Let's go hotter. I'm down. It's hot.
Hotter.
Woo, I'm kind of sweating a little bit.
Who's got more sweat?
I know it's hot for you, brother. Drink it. Okay. All right. You ready to answer the last question? Listen, blow out. It's hot. Guys, last dab. It'll make you sweat. Okay. Would you rather be a movie star or a music icon?
Movie star.
Movie star?
Uh-huh.
What about you and your... Oh, he's tearing up, guys. We have a tear in our hands.
That's a failed dream I'm thinking about. I can cry. Movie star.
My brother has always wanted to be a movie star. He is such a great actor, so... I need you to act like you're okay. You got it?
Yeah.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
I see you sweating a little bit.
You need real milk.
Does oat milk... Wait, guys. Is oat milk better than regular milk? I mean, oat milk is delicious.
And some yogurt. Yogurt.
You okay?
Milk made it worse.
Do you know? Wait, I actually think that milk does make it worse. I think, hold on, let me Google this real quick. Does milk help with hot food? Okay. Let's see. Oh, it says yes. Milk helps with hot, spicy food. Okay. Does oat milk help? All right, ready?
My lips hurt.
It helps a little.
It's not spicy.
It helps. Matt, I'm Cambodian, okay?
I've been acting the whole time. Okay.
All right, you good?
Yeah, I want some yogurt.
I have Greek yogurt.
Yeah.
You want some? Okay. Here.
Mm.
You good?
The show must go on.
Wipe your tears,
Good.
brother.
I'm good.
Yeah, wipe your tears. Here.
No.
Yeah.
Just tears of honor.
Here.
No, tears of honor. You contaminate with your spicy fingers too.
That's true. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You think eating more chicken wings is gonna help?
I eat when I'm sad.
You look rough. I think there's a sweat breaking in your hairline. Okay. All right. You got this?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for story time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. All right. We're going to do Am I the A-hole? Okay?
Yes, you are. Oh.
Matt, you really need to wipe your face. Can we get a tissue here, guys? Can we get a tissue?
We don't really have people on set.
Okay. All right. So while we're waiting for tissue from the ghost of the house, am I the a-hole for telling my coworker her makeup is too much or makes her look unprofessional?
No, you're not. We're talking about a work siren, right?
Thanks, team.
Yeah, we're talking about a work siren. Like, you could be is your friend, right? So you could be trying to tell this bitch what she needs to wear. You know?
I think we need to take another bite, brother.
How's that, Dad? I ain't scared.
Okay.
It's just a little bit of tears, you know?
All right, so keep going.
I was just acting like I'm in therapy, man. I've been tearing up all the time, man.
Your therapist would be proud.
You know, my wife said, "Oh, my daughter told me she never saw me cry." Don't watch this. She don't watch this.
Yeah.
I cuss way too much.
I love it when a man can cry. So
who cares what you love? Who cares what you... I don't give a damn.
Okay, wait. Answer the question. Am I the asshole for telling my coworker her makeup is too much and makes her look unprofessional?
How hot is she?
She's pretty hot.
You hate her.
What? What if she's just trying to look out for her friend?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I mean, but look. As a guy, we appreciate a work siren.
Wait, what is a work siren?
A girl who dresses over provocatively to work.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that.
I was testing you.
Oh.
We found the work siren.
I am the work siren.
I was testing. Got you. No, it's not appropriate.
Why?
I fooled you. No, look, it depends where you work, right? Now, there's certain situations, because here's a little secret, okay? If you are attractive, you will get more sales. If you're an attractive girl, you will get more sales. Here's why. Here's my opinion on why. Guys don't want to look cheap in front of women, especially attractive women. So, like, you ask a guy, like, you know, oh, you know, do you want to buy this? He doesn't want to say no. He wants to say yes. In fact, a good sales technique is to ask a lot of questions that lead to yes and then ask for the sell, because you're used to, you know, saying yes and they would naturally say yes.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah.
Do you think you'd kill in sales?
No. No, I used to work at a Halloween store when I was in high school.
God. So she's like, back in 2007.
My favorite job.
It was.
And I was always like, so it was actually a seasonal job. So it wasn't like employee of the month. It was like employee of like the week.
Really spicy wing again.
So I was employee of the week, but they basically wanted to push us to sell more costumes, right? And I just could not bring myself to sell like a family who obviously, you know, probably didn't have a lot of money, right?
Costumes?
Costumes are like expensive. It was literally like a husband, a wife, and 2 children. And like costumes are like $40 each. And so I just told them that they could make their own costumes. Like, You good?
Yeah.
I said, I told them that they were better off going to Goodwill and just making a costume because I wanted them to save money. So no.
You sure you didn't make them feel poor? They're like, I want to buy this costume. And you're like, you should go to Goodwill and you didn't make yourself a costume. He's like, no, I have money to buy this. I don't understand. Why? I only talk to the manager. Who do you think you are, Santa Claus or Miracle 31st Street? Go down to Goodwill. The prices are better.
Listen,
Make it yourself.
They are. But you're right. Maybe I should have made that judgment. Listen, I was in high school, guys, okay?
Look, I did this when I was selling cars. I was a good salesman, but I never put something in that they shouldn't be in. And so I always told people, hold on.
You need a little bit more.
I just ate one.
Actually, I want some.
But I always told myself, if I didn't like who I saw in the mirror, then I need to quit. So I always sold cars to people who needed it and it made sense for them. And people would say yes to, if they want a car, they'll say yes to any price. And I would tell them it was a bad decision. You know, like, yeah, like someone will come in, hey, I want a $200 car note. And I'm like, okay, I know what that looks like. On decent credit, that's a $10,000 car, you know? And they're on a $40,000 car and they don't have good credit. So I'm like, you have $800 a month with your trade upside down for 72 months. Yeah, I'll do it. And I'll tell them, you shouldn't do this.
Yeah, you told them to go to Goodwill.
No. I just imagine this poor family who's just trying to buy his kid, like, I don't know what.
It was like Spider-Man or something.
Like a Spider-Man costume. And the 16-year-old girl's like, sir, your money's no good here. Go to Goodwill and make your own costume.
They could have made more.
You can get some red sweatpants and a blue shirt.
I hope that family is listening today. And they're like,
have them here.
Yeah, no. Okay. So let's get into it, right? Let's go back to it.
Let's go.
All right. Am I the asshole for telling my coworker her makeup is too much and makes her look unprofessional? So here's the story.
Okay? Oh, you got a story. Okay.
Chloe. Okay.
Oh.
I think it went down the wrong pipe. All right. Chloe, 27, female, joined my team recently, and she's amazing at her job. But her makeup is a lot. Bright, glittery eyeshadow, bold lips, and lashes that could double as wings. Sounds like a Taylor Swift concert to me. It's like she's always ready for a photo shoot instead of a client meeting. Last week, we had a big presentation with an important client. I noticed them side-eyeing her, and after the meeting, someone joked, "Did we hire a beauty influencer?" I felt bad for her. So I pulled her aside and said, maybe tone down the makeup for big meetings to look more professional. Her face dropped, and the next day, she showed up with barely any makeup and didn't talk to me all day. Now people are whispering that I embarrassed her. Did I do the right thing, or did I completely overstep?
I think it's okay. I think it's okay she did it, but because it was hurting her work performance. It sounds like it sucks that you have to, because she's the bad guy no matter what she does, right? She's got to tell her the truth, but her friend's gonna feel a certain way about it.
Yeah, no.
You know what? I hate when people don't explain why they did it. You know, like in movies and things like that, like they do something like,
yeah, you're like watching the show, and us as the audience, we're like, we know the whole story, and we're like,
know the whole story.
Why don't you just say it?
They're making fun of you. And I just don't want to see that happen because I care about you. You're my friend.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think she's the a-hole. I think it comes from a good place. But it just sucks that like we're not able to just express ourselves in the workplace like that.
And what do you think about like work attire, as far as, because you hear about this, not so much anymore, but people complaining about something not being appropriate for work, like maybe a dress too low or too high or something. Do you have an issue with that?
I can understand certain things. There's some things that don't make sense to me. Like I think it should be like jeans day every day. I prefer a more relaxed kind of. To me, how you dress professionally doesn't mean how you're able to basically like perform in your job.
Sure.
But I do also understand why we do value dressing more professionally. But as far as to answer your question, do I think that it's like, Yeah, I do. I do think that the workplace is more of a profession. Where do you draw the line, right?
Sure, I think that's a tough spot
Yeah,
too.
where do you draw the line?
Because if you say, okay, where you want, people might go crazy with it.
Yeah.
But I also think that, there's that thing where it's not that girl's responsibility or anyone's responsibility for someone to behave appropriately.
Yeah.
Right? Like of course I sexually harassed her.
Yeah.
Look how she's dressed. Like that's a dumb thing to say. That's a dumb,
Yeah, I agree.
a weird way to react.
Yeah.
Because it shouldn't matter what she's wearing. Like,
yeah,
be a person.
And
be a person.
As her friend said, that her friend does an amazing job at her.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't think she's the a-hole, but I also understand why her friend would be upset. No one likes to feel rejection. This isn't necessarily like rejection per se, but it does have the same feeling. Like,
sure. Especially if you try to express yourself through your, it sounds like her makeup was a little like her, like it's her own personality, and someone saying, hey, you can't be you.
Yeah.
But there's also, like you said, at work, maybe you can't always just be you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to be professional for whatever, I don't expect a police officer to wear flip-flops.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So in some cases, I do agree that it makes sense. And where do you draw the line? Yeah.
Sorry that happened, girl with makeup.
Yeah. Sorry. Hey, I as a Swiftie myself, I love looking like I'm going to a Taylor Swift concert.
Every day.
Yeah, every single day. All right. So we're going to go with the next story time. Okay. Am I the a-hole for making my boyfriend walk home after he left me to talk to an ex?
Am I the a-hole? No, because that's disrespectful.
Which part?
Oh, like he's leaving to talk to an ex. He's being disrespectful.
I think we need context, though.
We do, but
we definitely need context.
Just off that, though, that's what I want your judgment on. Just on that title, how do you feel about it?
Okay, so making my boyfriend walk home after he left
Did
me
your skin burn
to talk to an ex. No, I did with like my.
Okay.
You like went in like a caveman, so that's on you.
That's how I do it.
Well, the part where it says that he left me, that part in itself is kind of like, I don't know, that would upset me.
That he left you.
Yeah.
Well, you know what though? I'm
have abandonment issues.
No, well, yeah, probably, but no, I was gonna say, I think you're someone who probably is friends with your exes.
Yeah.
Like things,
because there's literally nothing there. Like,
for you. But the issue
or
is
them.
What I'm just saying though, like, you can only speak for yourself.
That's true.
Right. But for your person, sometimes that can feel disrespectful.
Yeah, I think it takes a conversation. So I've been in relationships where being friends with an ex, I also understand that there's some exes where, okay, it's okay to be friends with,
off limits completely,
and there's some that are not. So I think having that that communication with your partner is important. So let's find out if this ex
is one
of those.
All
right. So am I the asshole for making my boyfriend walk home after he left me to talk to an ex? I, 24 female, was excited for a date night with my boyfriend Jake, 26 male. We'd been dating for a year, and tonight was supposed to be special, a reservation at our favorite Italian spot. Everything was going great until halfway through dinner when he saw her, his ex. Without warning, Jake excused himself, saying, "I'll be right back." Ooh, that's not looking so good so far. And he walked over to her table. Okay, wait. Okay, let's keep going. I assumed it would be a quick hello, but 5 minutes passed, then 10. By the 15-minute mark, I'd finished my drink and was sitting there awkwardly, trying not to explode while he laughed and chatted like I didn't exist. When he finally returned, I didn't say a word. I calmly paid for my half of the meal, grabbed my purse, and told him, "Good luck walking home." Okay.
Damn, that's the end of the relationship.
I left him sitting there in shock. Now he's furious, calling me immature for abandoning him over something harmless. But to me, it wasn't harmless. It was humiliating. Am I the a-hole for leaving him stranded, or did he deserve it?
Yeah, I think, I think he is the asshole. You're not the asshole. That was disrespectful. You know why? That's a lingering.
I know that
Choke.
happens to me.
Where'd that come from?
That happened to me too. It just slipped.
It was just
just
waiting for me to
slipped.
talk, and he was just trying to attack me. What kind of virus you have here? All right. Yeah, he's the jerk because if you feel disrespected, you feel disrespected. And obviously he's what is it, 10 minutes?
15.
15 minutes, bro, by yourself?
Yeah, that's pretty disrespectful.
That's awful.
I mean, I don't think she should have
No,
left.
she should have left. That's how you get that. Look, he should have realized, he had to realize, oh, she's pissed. So what, it cost you half your dinner and an Uber? Get over it, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
she was by herself almost 20. She'll feel like it's 20 minutes. She's by herself 20 minutes while you're talking to your ex-girlfriend, chatting it up, laughing while she's just staring at you.
yeah. No. Definitely, he's definitely the a-hole in this. I mean, one thing if you walk over and you say, excuse me, I'm going to go say hey to blah, blah, blah. And you say like, hey, good to see you. And that's it. That's one thing. But 15 minutes chatting it up and leaving your girlfriend on a very special date. I mean, that's just not cool. I mean, that wouldn't be cool even if it wasn't his ex. You know what I mean?
You know what? Let me just share some insecurities of mine. Out of nowhere.
There's lots of them.
I get okay, yeah, there are a couple. But I don't like it when my wife laughs at other guys' jokes. I'm like, oh, you think he's so funny, right? Matt Rife is hilarious to you? You think he's funny? You think that's it? A little baby face?
That is so funny.
But especially in person, because
actually, you're not the only one I've heard this from.
But look, let me just, to be fair, I am usually top 5 people funny in the room. In any room I'm in. I just am. That's just.
That head is real big here.
I'm just saying, so if someone's making my wife laugh, he might as well be sleeping with her.
Are you like?
I was joking.
Does she know not to laugh at other people's jokes?
I don't share that.
You don't share that. Well, she knows now.
She don't watch the show. You think the first time I said something out of pocket about it? No, she didn't watch the show.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. No, but I get it though. Like, I feel like I would feel the same way. I'm like, oh, you think it's like I don't know. Like my ex one time, he opened the door for another girl. Now it was chivalrous, and he was a chivalrous guy. This was back in high school, but I don't know. That.
She was. Girl, I can't.
No.
It was like 25 years ago. I think it's okay. All right. Never mind. Ignore it. All right. Wow.
Yeah.
So anonymous guy.
But that was when I was younger, and so I've grown. Growth therapy.
Let me ask you.
And I'm not like that anymore.
How do you feel? Would you be more jealous?
Yes.
If your significant other, if their ex was extremely like hot, sexy, attractive, or if they're like amazingly like awesome person, like they look, they're good looking, but they're just like, oh yeah, I do this, I do that, like it's like so much fun versus someone who's like just hot.
I would say it would bother me more if they were just extremely hot.
I didn't think you'd go there. Yeah.
I didn't think so either. I was literally processing it in my head as you were saying it, and I was leaning towards, because I'm a big personality girl, as you know that. Like, I always date people for their personality, and then their looks are second. But I don't know. I would have to say that I would feel more insecure if knowing. So I have dated. I guess this brings me back to my insecurities.
Okay.
I have dated people throughout my life where I was the first Asian that they dated.
Mm-hmm.
And so whether they like only had dated, a certain race.
Yeah, you're the first Asian girl, and they dated other ethnicities, but you're the first Asian girl.
Yes. Okay. And so it would give me insecurities, especially like if it was like, girls that were built a little bit different than me. I'm a little Asian girl, I got a little butt,
like, right? Yeah.
So
No, I get it, because you're like, oh, if you're used to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're used to a more curvilicious woman, which is beautiful, I'm just not built that way. So if that's like the if that is what I see that you're into, I will have insecurities about that. But that's just my own insecurities.
I mean, sure, like
nothing talking crap about like their exes. That's just my own insecurities.
Sure, I mean, I'm 6 feet tall. I was gonna say she's gonna let me lie. She's not gonna let me lie. Okay, all right. I'm a little taller than a short king. All right, short king starts at 5'7". I'm a little taller than a short king. Anyways,
5'9"?
Almost with boots, with shoes, socks. But anyways, if I saw my wife's ex boyfriends and they were like 6'5" and like super like athletic, like huge dudes,
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel a certain way.
Yeah.
You know, I have felt a certain way. You know what I mean?
Same.
Yeah,
I
'cause you're like,
definitely. I mean, I try. Yeah, I definitely try. I try it in the gym, but
girl, I try to get taller.
yeah.
You know?
So there's only so much. So to answer your question, yeah, I think that I would feel more insecure if all their exes were just drop dead gorgeous. But, but I guess you can answer this. When it comes to love, right?
Mhm.
Usually you love the person whose personality connected with you more. No?
Wrong. No, I'm joking. No.
Yeah, so the personality, right? So I guess what would make you more insecure is your partner having a bunch of surface level relationships with a bunch of hot people, or there was that one person, that one girl or guy that just was the one based on their personality. Like, which one would bother you more?
I think I'm totally ignoring what you said because you made me think about something. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
You said something earlier, and I was like, that's a good point. Because being an Asian girl, and I know you're gonna agree with this, or I think you will. When someone dates you, part of you might be thinking, "Is this some kind of fetish?"
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I
Like
definitely.
I'm the only Asian girl, or worse, they only date Asian girls, and they're not Asian.
I think that's worse.
That's worse.
I think that's worse.
Right?
For me, that's worse.
I get that.
Yeah, for me, that's definitely worse. And I definitely have dated people
like that.
Yeah, who only dated Asian.
Yeah, I mean, and they'll say that. I mean, and who's to say that's my type? Whatever, right? Because I don't think I have a particular type. I just like, my wife.
I agree with you.
But I don't really have a type. I think I just, honestly, I'm just real. I like beautiful girls. If you had to say, you'd say Matt likes girls with brown hair or dark hair, big eyes, right? And that's what probably you'd go with. And like
me, I definitely don't have a type.
No,
there's literally nothing in my history that is alike. Everyone is a different flavor.
I don't know about that. All right, speaking of flavors, we got all these.
Yeah, speaking of flavors.
Yeah, my plate looks like a Jackson Pollock.
I figured we would end this episode with a little hot sauce roulette. Okay. So I'm gonna let you pick just any of these hot sauces, and that will be the last one that we end on. So which one, brother?
Okay, so I can't see.
No, it's just
it's roulette.
Guessing
right?
game.
It's roulette. Okay. I'll point the one out that looks the sweetest.
Okay, yeah, that looks like a good one. All right. The last dab. That's the one. Okay, let's do it. That's actually perfect.
No, 2 out of 3. No. We do 2 out of 3.
Right, let's do it, brother. That's a good pick.
I think that's technically the worst pick.
So that last one, I thought that was the last dab, but it was the bomb.
You do this all the time, right?
Yeah.
So,
what is the proper way to
Heinz ketchup? What are you trying to look for? The 57?
Here, okay. There's an art to it. You gotta tap that bottle. Tap.
You can get in my eyes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, there's way more on my side. Okay. Oh my God, how much you gonna put in there?
All right, can you put that back for me, please?
Yeah.
I like things to be.
Oh God. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Wait, okay, yeah.
Make sure you dip it real good.
I don't think. Okay. Is this gonna make me crap my pants?
Maybe. I have 2 bathrooms. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mmm. Mmm. That's so good.
It creeps on you, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a creep.
I'm a weirdo.
Oh my god.
It's so good.
Yeah, I'm crazy though. So I'm gonna get a little
It's
more.
so good. It hurts so
It
good,
hurts, but
right?
I'm not gonna go out like a bitch. You know that boy crying 15 minutes ago.
Wait,
Not
mix
me.
a little bit of the bomb.
All right.
That's the one that really got you.
I was in the middle of a monologue.
Mmm. Mmm. Shout out to my sister. These wings are delish.
Wow.
Mmm. Mmm.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Mmm. That's hot.
But you know what? Matt V. I ain't scared.
Ooh. It's like right at the tip of your tongue. Mmm.
And I have to eat this like a true Cambodian.
Ooh, that's hot, brother. Ooh. Okay, I need to grab the milk.
Good. Eat all the sauce, man.
How are you still eating this?
I got. You got proof
You
point.
almost made me spit my milk out.
Don't look weak.
I'm not, but this milk is so good.
The milk?
This is delicious. No, you want to eat more? I'm going to compete with you. I'll eat more. Huh?
If you do it, it defeats the purpose of me doing it.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to make you one. Look at this. Look how red this one
Oh
is.
God! Don't do that.
Look at that.
Don't do
See
that.
that? Look at this.
Mm-mm.
Let me see you.
I have no more wing. I have no more wing. There's no
You're
more
not
wing.
going to eat this?
Huh? You want me to eat it? And
It's
because
so
yogurt.
hot.
They got me yogurt.
Oh my God, this is so hot. All right, brother. Well, I think it's been a successful Wings Wednesday. Wouldn't you say?
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers to that. Cheers to our milk, the true hero of
Hey,
the
yogurt.
day. Can't wait to be on the next one. All right. So
You're not coming back. She's not coming back.
yeah. So
These episodes are getting worse and worse. How I feel afterwards.
no, it's
You've been the subject of my therapy for weeks.
like your baby sister. Okay.
I have other baby sisters. They're not the baby anymore. I keep telling you. I have little sisters.
No, I am. Okay. All right. So yeah. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. I'm Morgan.
And I'm Matt.
And this is Doors Open.